The daily reading's the first sign I see, is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. Happy Taco Tuesday, everybody. I hope you guys are well. And look at Scorpio coming through first again, man. Scorpios, you guys have been on your game, baby. So with that all being said, let's get on into it. And what's poppin', Vanessa? Hey, everybody. Messages for Team Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. What messages do we got coming through here for Team Scorpio, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Hey, Julia. Hey, Goodman. Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's go ahead and grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll take a look here and see what we got going on, all right? Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. And by the way, Milk Bread, thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, all right? So, Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 8 of Pentacles. You can be connecting with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, we got here the Queen of Swords in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the King of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the 5 of Wands. So Scorpio, 8 of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're working very hard on something throughout this current moment, but I definitely feel like you don't really have the power or the belief behind whatever it is that you're working on. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, King of Wands in reverse, somebody here kind of made you feel powerless. I feel like somebody put self-doubt in your head, and ever since they put some sort of self-doubt in your head, you've gotten into a point where you're no longer believing in whatever it is that you're working so hard to achieve. So this could be somebody in your family sector, because unfortunately, our families think that they're doing it out of love, but sometimes our families put so much self-doubt because they don't believe that we can make it. So this could be family, friends, lovers, whoever this is you're connecting with here, Scorpio. I feel like somebody kind of instilled some self-doubt within you, and it's gotten to the point where you're finding yourself at a conflict. There's something you're working on that you want to be successful with. There's something you're working on because you have a goal, but at the same time, you're kind of having all this conflict within yourself of, I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if they're right. Should I believe in myself? Should I not believe in myself? You know, you're having a very difficult time throughout this current moment. So, whoever this is that put some doubt in you, whoever this is that made you feel like you should doubt yourself, I want you to know, Scorpio, there is nothing in this world that isn't possible. Whatever this is you're working towards, you 110% can get it. Whatever this is you're working towards, you can have it. The thing about life and the thing about manifesting your best life is that you have to be willing to remove doubt. You have to be willing to believe in yourself at all costs. You gotta be willing to believe in yourself against all motherfucking odds. You can have 1,000 people tell you that you're not gonna do whatever it is you're trying to be successful with. And guess what? You can prove 1,000 people wrong. You could also prove anybody wrong, including your family, especially if that's the people or person that put this self-doubt in you in the first place. So Scorpios, whatever this is that's making you doubt yourself, you've already been doing so much work to have the success that you're getting. You've already been putting in so much work towards the goal you've wanted. Don't give up now and don't doubt yourself now. If you're putting in the work, that means you very much so can get what it is that you want. So with this internal battle you're having, 5 of Wands, constantly feeling like, I don't know if I believe in myself anymore, maybe they're right, maybe I can't do this, try to get that out of your head as much as possible. In regards to who you're connecting with here, they are just projecting a reflection of what they see within themselves. When people doubt you, it's because they believe they couldn't do it themselves. That's why doubt exists in the first place. You know, for example, let's say that right now you're working towards building your own business. Well, people will doubt that you'll have a successful business because they doubt they could have that business for themselves. So when people don't believe they could do it, they're not going to believe you could do it. So you just got to go ahead and prove them wrong. Okay? Point blank, motherfucking period. All right? So we started out with my water signs today. We're going to go ahead and do water, earth, fire, air. Go into my earth signs. Let's take a look and see what we got going on for the bull gang. Taurus, happy birthday, baby. Welcome on into Taurus season. I hope you guys are well, and I hope you guys are popping. Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Happy Taco Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, man. Thank you all so much for coming out. Messages for Team Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang, let's take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Lovers. So right off the bat, you might be dealing with a Gemini for some. Your current energy, Five of Wands reversed, person you're dealing with, King of Swords, and then the outcome that's present we got here, the King of Wands. Taurus, for some reason, I feel like you're trying to knock out as much conflict within yourself as possible. I feel like you were having some anxiety towards a love-related situation, but in the next 24 hours, you're trying to be as practical and as rational as possible. I think you're trying to say, you know what? I have a lot of thoughts going in my mind. I have a lot of different feelings about this really powerful connection I'm a part of, but I'm not going to let negative thoughts or the fear of what the future might hold get in the way of me connecting with somebody I genuinely care about. So Taurus, in the next 24 hours, I think this is about you shutting down your anxiety towards some love-related situation and trying to be more practical and take a more practical approach to whomever this is you're connecting with. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, King of Swords, they're pretty damn serious about whatever it is that the two of you have. You know, the Lovers card talks about a romantic connection. Well, let me tell you, this person seriously likes you, just like you seriously like them. And with the outcome that's present for you, Taurus, King of Wands, there's a lot of passion that's coming up between the two of you, okay? So in the next 24 hours, by you putting aside your anxiety, you're going to unlock more passion within the connection that the two of you have. I think like things are really going to grow and expand. Things are going to get hot and heavy in the next 24 hours, whatever that means to you, Taurus, okay? You and this person might be getting hot and heavy. That's all I have to say. But nonetheless, by you putting your anxiety aside and being more practical in this relationship, things are going to run so much smoother with the person you're connecting with, because by no longer having your fear in the way, you're allowing yourself to enjoy this connection. And like I said, you're dealing with a person who's actually really serious about you. They are serious about having a future with you. They're serious about their feelings with you. And at the end of the day, the two of you are very much so having a lot of passion towards one another. You're very involved and very attracted to one another. So Taurus, by taking the more practical approach, you're allowing yourself to enjoy this connection rather than worry about the connection. And that's what we gotta be doing. Every time we have something good in front of us, worrying does absolutely nothing. Now, if we just enjoy the present moment with whatever it is that we got, then we allow ourselves to enjoy the happiness that's right in front of us. So Taurus, allow yourself to stay present in this connection, continue to be more practical, and don't focus on that anxiety when it comes up. Just work through it, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with my water signs, we went to my earth signs, going to our fire. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Sagittarius gang? Messages for Team Saggy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius, let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Saggy, hold on one sec. Sagittarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Nine of Wands. So you can be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, we got here the Hierophant in reverse. Person you're dealing with, we got the Ace of Wands. Outcome that's present, we got here the Hermit reverse. Not too shabby. So Sagittarius, looking at the energy for you guys, Nine of Wands to the Hierophant reversed. I think a lot of you guys here are recognizing that there's this part of you inside you that just isn't really in a place where you want to be tied down. I think that your inner spirit is saying, I can't be tied down right now. I really have so much more things in life to experience, and I'm not ready to settle down in my life. I kind of feel like there's this restless energy that is coming towards you guys. You're getting this energy of wanderlust. You're wanting to explore. You're wanting to go on adventures. You're wanting to do new things and experience new types of people. I just think that when it comes towards being tied down to a place, that's what's making you unhappy. So Sagittarius, whether this is about you being tied down in a relationship, being tied down in a specific area, being tied down in a state, whatever it is for you guys, you feel tied down. And when you're feeling that way, it's like crushing your spirit. You see what I'm saying? So Sagittarians, if you're in a position right now where you're tied down to something and you feel like crushing your spirit, it's time for your spirit to fly. It's time for your spirit to soar. If you have something in mind in regards to a beautiful future for yourself, go out there and get that future. Let yourself detach from what you don't want to be connected to in order to go out into the world and find what you will enjoy. Be the free-spirited nature Sagittarius that you want to be, because Sagittarians by nature are free-spirited in the first place. So Saggies, for those of you that are resonating with this current situation, if you're tied down to something and that's not making you happy, maybe it's time to be open about that. Don't ignore what your inner self is saying, okay? Don't allow yourself to sit in an energy that makes you unhappy. Don't allow yourself to be tied down to something that makes you unhappy. If the energy that you want is to be free, go be free. You have every right in this world to do whatever is going to make you happy and to do what your heart is telling you, and we always got to follow our heart. So Sagittarius, even if, you know, at the end of the day, this is walking away from a relationship, this is walking away from a job, this is walking away from your family, if you have to do something for your own peace of mind, you got to go out there and do it. Because guess what? This is your world and your universe, and you got to do whatever's going to lead you to your happy ending, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our earth signs, our water sign, our fire sign. Going to our air sign, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Libra gang? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Libra! Oh, man, I feel like it's been months now, man. We've just been getting this Three of Swords. I saw a comment before. Somebody asked, why is Libra, or why does it feel like Libra is always doomed in love? No one's ever doomed for anything. I don't ever believe that anybody's doomed. I believe that everything is a thought process, it's a mind process, it's a belief system. If you believe you're doomed in love, then you're always going to manifest scenarios and situations that seem that way, you know? Like, I'm a full-blown believer that your perspective and your perception's your reality. So if you believe that you're not meant for, that you're not meant to have love, you know, most of the time you're going to push people away because you don't believe that for yourself. So if you believe you're doomed in love, you're always going to expect the worst in relationships, the worst in connections. And that was just, you know, a comment that I was replying to. That's not what I'm seeing in this reading, but I think it's something important to talk about, you know? When you basically say that this is what it is, that's what you will receive. If you believe that your love life is doomed, that is the type of love life you'll receive, because you'll never choose to see the good in somebody because you don't believe that there is the good out there for you. So we got to be mindful at all times what our belief systems are and what we're projecting out into the world. So Libra, your overall energy, we had here the Three of Swords. Your current energy, we got the Hermit in reverse, person you're dealing with, Six of Cups reversed, outcome that's present, Seven of Swords. So yeah, man, Three of Swords to the Hermit reversed. I feel like a lot of you guys have been in an ongoing cycle of pain, and it's been going on for quite a while. At least this past month, I've been seeing the Three of Swords coming out almost every day in the daily reading for Libras, and I think you guys are, you know, having some trouble. I think you're stuck in a cycle of pain right now. And that cycle of pain has to do with you being able to move past your past. It's about being able to move on from your past, but you're having a difficult time doing so. And with that being said, by not being able to move on from your past, you're consistently reliving it. So I kind of feel like what I talked about before we got into this reading in regards to that person's comment kind of can apply to what the reading is saying. For those of you Libras who are trapped in a cycle of pain or stuck in a cycle of pain, for those of you Libras right now that feel like you can't move on from your past, by repeating it, you're never going to break free from that cycle. You have to be willing to believe that there is more out there for you to experience than what you've already experienced. You have to believe that there is another chapter in your life out there waiting for you, and you have to be willing to let go of your past now in order to jump forward and experience that new chapter. For example, let's say you're stuck in the past, believing that all you ever do is get heartbroken. Well, if you believe that all you're ever going to get is heartbroken, moving forward, that's all you're going to experience. So believe that somebody can nurture your heart. Believe that somebody can mend your heart. Believe that you can nurture and mend your heart moving forward. You know, really focus on changing your belief system, because most of the time, why the past repeats, most of the time, why we have repetitive cycles is because we stay stuck in a specific belief system, okay? And when we focus on that specific belief system, it's going to continuously repeat. So we have to break free from our negative beliefs here, Libra, and we have to allow ourselves to have positive reinforcement with new beliefs that are going to be beneficial for us, that are going to be able to break the cycle, okay? Libras, truly, I'm not bullshitting you guys. I'm not, pulling out the Three of Swords for you every day just to bully you. I love my Libra gang. I'm a fucking Libra Moon. I would never want to hurt a goddamn zodiac in my life because I love all of you guys individually. But I've been seeing this for you guys for so long, and I think that it's getting to the point where you have to recognize there's a reason why I'm trapped in a cycle of pain, and maybe it's not that pain is happening to me. Maybe it's about me not allowing myself to walk away from my pain. You see what I'm saying? Belief systems, guys. So try to break free from that. If you believe that all you ever get is broken and heartbroken, if you believe that all you ever get is dumped or all you ever get is hurt, you're never going to believe that somebody can treat you right. So how are you going to manifest somebody to treat you right? You know? So that's just what I'm feeling coming through here for y'all. It's been an intense month. I've been seeing this Three of Swords a lot. So hopefully you guys break free from whatever it is that's been holding you back, you know? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, going back towards our water signs, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang? Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 256 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate that. Thank you all so much for coming through. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancerian, let's take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff, okay? Cancer, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, we got here the Four of Swords, person you're dealing with. We got the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Two of Wands. So, Cancerian, Two of Pentacles reversed, Four of Swords, you're ending a cycle, you're completely taking a break from something. This is about saying, you know what, wholeheartedly, I'm done. Damn. But what is it exactly you're done with? Because it looks to me like quite a very unstable situation that this is referencing, okay? Taking a look at who you're dealing with, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody who's not providing stability. You know, the Ten of Pentacles upright talks about like a stable, happy family home, very much so, everything's going correct, everything's going great, but when it's in the reverse, it's kind of like everything's unstable, nothing's working out, nothing's going the way that you want it to go. So I think that for those of you Cancers, this can refer to a relationship. Maybe you were dealing with a connection that was incredibly unstable. This also could refer to a job that was incredibly unstable, a friendship that was incredibly unstable. Whatever was unstable in your life though, Cancer, I think you're recognizing it's been unstable for so long, it is so hard to stabilize it. And I don't feel like being the person trying to stabilize it anymore. I'm just allowing myself to recognize it's not stability, it's not helping me, and I have to be the one to remove myself from this situation. As for the outcome that's present, we got here the Two of Wands. You're deciding to focus on your own world right now, Cancer. You're deciding to focus on your own life and what new beginning you want to have. You know, taking a look at this Two of Wands over here, this guy's holding the world, he's holding a globe, right? And then he's got the Ace of Wands in his hand. So you're focusing on creating a whole new world for yourself, a whole new beginning for yourself, instead of getting caught up in a cycle that was unstable to begin with. You know, it's hard to stabilize something if the person you're dealing with isn't willing to help. It's hard if somebody doesn't meet you in the middle. It's hard if it doesn't take two to tango. You know, it's not just a one-man job trying to fix something. It requires both parties. So Cancer, I just see you guys leaving here. I see you focusing on your own personal world and moving forward. And I honestly think that's for the best for you guys, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our water sign, going to our earth sign. What do we got coming through for the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang? Messages for Team Cappy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn. We'll get into your message in just a second, but your energy coming through is very interesting. I do feel like it's very flustered, very overwhelmed, very hot. Like, for some of you guys here, I think you're dealing with a situation that you don't really know what to do with that situation. It's kind of like you have no words, you don't have an answer for whatever it is that you're currently going through. So let's get one more shuffle, and let's take a look at you, Capricorn. Yeah, I felt that energy. It was like a rush, okay? Let's have a look here. Capricorn, overall energy for you guys. Hello, Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity is coming through here for you. Your current energy, we got the Eight of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with. We got the Six of Swords, outcome that's present. We got the Nine of Wands. An opportunity's coming through, but you're scared to tell whoever this is you're connecting with. I think that you don't believe that somebody may want to stick around if you take this opportunity. Like, for example, Capricorn, let's say that you got a job offer and that job offer is in California and you live in New York. That's a big move. And maybe you're scared to tell your partner because you don't believe that your partner is going to go with you. Maybe you don't believe that the person you're surrounded by isn't going to have enough support to either let you go or come with you. I think that that's what kind of terrifies you right now, Capricorn, because it looks to me like you got an opportunity of a lifetime sitting right in front of you, but you're scared about how other people are going to react. You're keeping it a secret because you're scared about how it's going to affect other people or about how other people are going to react to this opportunity. So, for example, if this is, you know, your husband you're dealing with, maybe you're scared that your husband's not going to want to move with you, especially if you got a new job in a different state. You know, same thing applies to, you know, having to walk away from your family. Maybe you're scared about how your family's going to react if you got an opportunity to do something somewhere else and you got to be away from them for a little while. So Capricorns, you're kind of caught between practicality and compromise versus pursuing something that is genuinely fulfilling and is genuinely going to make you happy. And it's a difficult decision because there's a lot of factors at play. Do you want to let down the people you love? Or do you want the people that you love to support you? You know, there's so many different ways that this could go. And I could see why you're so emotionally overwhelmed and confused about what to do. So you're keeping this a secret right now. So Capricorns, for those of you that are dealing with this, every situation is going to be different. You know, for example, if this is about moving to a new state for a new job and having to take your family there, you know, most of the time I would say that's a compromise. You know, because now you have different responsibilities. You don't just have a husband or a wife. You may have children too. You have other people to think about. But if you're single, Capricorn, and you're in a space right now where you don't have much that's holding you back, you know, if you don't have a relationship holding you back, or if you only have fear holding you back, then I say go for it. At the end of the day, you got to take a look at what's practical. But you also have to take a look as well that if you miss this opportunity, are you going to resent the people who held you back from taking it? Because that's another layer to this situation as well. If you don't take this opportunity, will you resent the people that held you back from being able to take it? So at the end of the day, Capricorn, whatever your heart is telling you, I'm going to tell you, you need to go ahead and follow your heart. If your heart is telling you to go, you should go. If your heart is telling you to take this opportunity and make things work. Because there's always a loophole in the system. But if your heart is telling you that it's not right to take this opportunity, then maybe take some more time out to think. And make sure you're not allowing anxiety to take over your thought process. Try to be as calm and as grounded as possible so that you can think practically, but also follow your heart at the same time. Okay? Unfortunately, I'm not the person that can give you the answer about what to do. This is more so a difficult decision for you guys to make, but you have to be willing to make sure you're thinking clearly. All right? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. That was a very intense reading coming through. So, we did our water, we did our earth, going to our fire. What do we got coming in for the lovely Leo gang? Give me one sec, Leo. I got to break in this new deck over here, so sometimes the cards go flying. But anyways, Lions, how are you? How is my Leo gang doing? I hope you guys are well, okay? Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Leo here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? All right, my beautiful Leo gang. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Eight of Wands. So, you can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, we got here the Eight of Cups, person you're dealing with. We got the King of Swords, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Knight of Cups in reverse. So Leo, Eight of Wands to the Eight of Cups. This is all about moving forward. It's all about change and transformation being taken in your life. But at the same time, I think that somebody here is trying to interrupt that transformation. Somebody here is determined to interrupt the transformation that you're trying to take. Whoever this King of Swords is, I usually associate it with like a parent. So this could be a father for some of you, or it could be a very powerful masculine energy in your life or masculine presence in your life. But at the end of the day, you know, for some of you guys, this could even be your own divine masculine getting in the way of whatever transformation you're trying to take. So Leos, this is an interesting reading because truthfully, it's pretty foggy. I don't really know what the premise of this is about so much. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, King of Cups in reverse, I think what's happening is that by somebody not being able to support you, you're noticing that it makes you not really feel for them. It makes you not really care for them in the ways that you once did. Because if somebody can't support you, it makes you believe that that individual doesn't truly love you. So therefore, you're kind of returning the same energy. Leos, I feel like you're feeling a lack of support. And with that lack of support, it makes you be so turned off emotionally to whoever this is you're connecting with. I feel like somebody here is determined to not let you transform or change into what you desire. You know? Could be a family. Could be friends, could be a lover, but somebody here is trying to get in the way of you becoming what you want to become, and that's your damn birthright, to be whoever the fuck you want to be in this goddamn life. You know, it's our birthright to become our greatest versions and what we think is our greatest version. So Leo, you are going through some transformation, whether this person likes it or not. And the more that they show that they don't support you, the more that they don't show compassion and love towards you, is the more turned off you're going to be, to the point where you're not really going to care for this person, and instead, you're going to continue living your life. All right? All right, baby. Leos, I don't blame you, though. It's a tough situation. It sucks when people don't support you, especially when they're the people who should support you the most. But not for nothing, it's your birthright to live your life however you want to live it, despite another person's opinion, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Catherine, thank you so much for the $24.99. I appreciate that. Sending love to the beautiful light in my life for the last 3 years. Thank you, Aunt. You're much welcome, my love. Thank you for that donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, all right? So we just finished up our earth signs, our water signs, our fire, going all the way towards our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang? What's crackin' for the Aqua gang? Messages for Team Aqua here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, Mike Clark, thank you for the 25. Well, she beat me to it. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that donation. Thank you guys, man. Shout out to y'all, baby. Messages for the Team Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aqua. Let's take a look and see what we got going on, man. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. But I can say the energy I'm feeling coming through is a little hectic. Aquarian, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Knight of Cups. Your current energy, we got the Eight of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with, we got the Lovers, outcome that's present, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like everything is turned upside down in this crazy romantic connection, but at the same time, it's absolutely fucking beautiful. So Aquarius, you're involved in a connection to where it's absolutely nuts. It's so unstable, there's so much shit going on, but at the same time, it's like a beautiful love story for you. So I feel like you're having difficulties here because Knight of Cups, Eight of Swords reversed, you're giving this person the green light. You're like, I'm down to be with you. I'm down to be in a relationship. I'm down to make this work. And the person you're dealing with is like, I fucking love you. Like, I feel that. We should make this work. But as for the outcome that's present, Six of Pentacles reversed, it's like we're not on the same page, though, of what it is that we want. So we got two people who love each other, two people who want to be together, but two people who have a completely different idea of what a relationship is and what your future will be. See, Aquarius, I think you have expectations, as does this person. And when it comes towards what the two of you would like out of this relationship, I think that that's where shit's not aligning, you know? You're in a space right now where you would like maybe this individual to be more serious, and maybe they want it to be more lighthearted. You know, there's like a lot of what's the word that I'm looking for? There's a lot of oppositions between what the two of you are searching for, what your end goal is, right? So ultimately, we have this powerful connection, but we also have differences. But whoever said that differences can't work? Whoever said that opposites don't attract? Because opposites sure as hell fucking attract in our day-to-day life. So even if the two of you don't have the same values and the same goals, right? Even if it doesn't show the same values and the same goals between the two of you, that does not mean that the two of you can no longer be together or the two of you can't make things work. There's something in relationships, and it's called practicality and compromise, baby. Practicality and some motherfucking compromise. When you love somebody, you're gonna have differences. I mean, me and my girlfriend, we got differences all the time, okay? I got a different point of view on a lot of shit, so does she, okay? I'm a Cancer, she's a Pisces. She's a Pisces, I'm a Cancer. As a Cancer, okay, we can either be very sensitive or not sensitive at all. As a Pisces, she can either be tuned the fuck out or really sensitive. So of course we have our differences. Everybody that's ever involved in a romantic relationship is going to have their differences. You just have to be willing to understand one another, where they're coming from, and compromise for one another when you love one another, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate that so much, Cherie Chase. Thank you. And also, there was a donation. Give me 1 second. Thank you, Jenna, the Tarot Love. Aqua, I need some news for me. Hopefully, that news resonated. Thank you for the 5, my love. I appreciate it so much, okay? All right, baby. So, we just finished up our second batch of signs, going on to the last batch of signs. Let's take a look here and see what we got going on for the lovely Pisces gang. Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 342 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you all so much for coming through. Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my fish. Let's take a look and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Pisces, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So, you can be connecting with a Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, we got here the Tower reversed, person you're dealing with. We got the Moon in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, we got the 8 of Swords in reverse. So, Pisces, Queen of Pentacles reversed, and then the Tower reversed. You kind of feel like you're not being heard in a situation. In the next 24 hours, you kind of feel like somebody's not valuing your time or valuing what it is that you have to say. And I kind of feel like with the Tower reversed here, you're not going to go through great lengths to get what your point is to somebody's head. I feel like that's what's going on for you here. It's like, you know what? I've explained how I feel. I've put my time to explain how I feel. And if you're not going to be willing to listen, I'm not going to go through great lengths just to make sure you understand where I'm coming from. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, we got here the Moon in reverse. You know, whoever this is you're connecting with, it could be a fellow Pisces. Somebody here is not in tune with their emotions, and therefore, as you're expressing yourself, as you're expressing your emotions, they're not resonating with it because they're not choosing to be tapped in. They're not choosing to understand what it is you're expressing emotionally. Somebody here is tuning you out. As for the outcome that's present, Pisces, 8 of Swords in reverse, I think you just got to a point where it was like, really, well, I said everything that was on my mind. I said my piece. I said what I needed to say. And because you didn't want to pay attention or, you know, actually put some time into listening to whatever it is that I was expressing, then it is what it is. I'm not going to repeat myself. So Pisces, in the next 24 hours, I feel like you're pouring yourself out to somebody and they're just not resonating with it. They're just not listening on that emotional level that you needed them to listen. And you're not going to repeat yourself. You're like, you know what? If you couldn't pay attention, it shows that you care, right? Totally shows that you care. You know, Pisces are very sarcastic, so that's what you're going to say to this person. Well, if you didn't hear a word that I said, it sure as hell shows that you care, and I'm just going to move forward. Why am I going to waste my time expressing myself to somebody if they're not going to be willing to listen? Now, of course, whoever you're connecting with, it could be a friend, family member, lover, whoever this person is you're dealing with, though, they're very emotionally unavailable right now. Because they're not making themselves available, they're not going to take the time out to understand whatever it is that you got to say. You know what I'm saying? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And Julia, of course I will, okay? Anyways, baby, that's what I see coming through for the fishies. So we got our water signs done. By the way, thank you so much for the $3 from D. Curtin. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. And holy fucking guacamole. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the $49.49 all the way from George. And hopefully, I don't know if the name is cut off because I see like dots and shit. But Georgie Ann, thank you. I appreciate that. That's fucking awesome, man. Shout out to everybody today. I appreciate y'all, baby. Fuck. What a donation. Thank you. All right, so we finished up our water signs going towards our earth signs. Let's take a look and see what we got going on for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang. Messages for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for my Virgo peeps. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo. Let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Two of Cups. So you can be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, we have here the Strength, person you're dealing with. We have here the Ten of Wands, and then the outcome that's present for you. We have here the Hermit in reverse. So looking at the energy for you guys, you could be dealing with a fellow Virgo. You also could be dealing with a Leo. Now, Two of Cups to the Strength card. There's some sort of connection here, but you're holding back. And as for the person you're dealing with, Ten of Wands in reverse, I think they're trying to make a fresh start, Virgo. Whoever this is you're dealing with, they're trying to put their past behind them so that they could have a new beginning with you. So why are you holding back? With the outcome that's present, the Hermit reversed, you know, I think that, I feel like this is one of those situations where it's like you'll be ready and then they're not ready and then they're ready and then you're not ready. Like, I feel like that's the energy that we're dealing with. Excuse me. I feel like it's like that back and forth type of thing where like the two of you want each other but not at the same time, you know? Have you guys ever seen that? I know that I've always seen that in like romantic movies and shit like that where it's like, oh, well, I want you now, but they don't want you. And then when you want them, they don't want you. And then when, you know, they want you, you don't want them. It just goes back and forth in a fucking cycle, you know? That's what I'm seeing here right now, Virgo. Person you're dealing with is like, I put my past behind me. I'm ready to be together. And you're like, well, I'm not. And with the outcome that's present, the Hermit reversed, I'm sure the roles will reverse at some point, right? So let's take a look at why. Clarify the Strength card. Why is Virgo not interested now that this person's interested? And we got here the Devil reversed. Well, they put some stuff behind themselves. They put the past behind themselves, but maybe there's some stuff that you need to release, Virgo. Maybe there's some stuff that you need to let go of in regards to this connection. Maybe you still hold some sort of negativity about whatever happened between the two of you. Maybe there's still some shit in your past that you got to work out. So I just feel like this is one of those situations right now where you and the person you're dealing with are ready at different times because there's still shit that you need to release to the point where you feel like you could be fine being together. So Virgo, the roles will reverse again, okay? But I think that this time when the roles do reverse, I think the two of you are going to be together. Yeah, Five of Cups reversed. I think you're going to move on from this, and I think the two of you are going to take things seriously and be together. King of Swords. So just throwing that out there, Virgo. Even though that's not for the next 24 hours, I feel like the two of you will eventually be together. I think that the reason why it hasn't worked out, I think the reason why the two of you haven't been together officially is because the both of you had shit to let go of. And both of you were doing it at your own pace and on your own time. So eventually, the both of you will let go of everything you need to, and then you'll be ready to be together. So I think that that's going to happen, and I think it's going to happen sooner than you think. In the next 24 hours, probably not, but I think throughout the rest of this month, we may see that things will turn around between you both, and then you'll have a fresh start and be together. I think two of you will recognize, you know, why are we letting our past hold us back from being together when we can just simply be together right now? So I feel like that's going to happen for you, okay? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the 5 all the way from Cali. You're so awesome. Thank you. You're awesome as well. Thank you for that donation. I appreciate it, okay? So, we finished our water. We finished our earth. Going to our fire. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Aries gang? Messages for Team Aries, please. Cali, thank you so much for the 199. I appreciate that. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Team Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Eight of Pentacles. You can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, we got the King of Pentacles reversed, person you're dealing with. We got the Magician reversed, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Eight of Wands. So, looking at the energy for you guys right now, Eight of Pentacles and then the King of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, I feel like for you guys, this is kind of about being in a space right now, Aries, where you're finding it very hard to stay grounded, building yourself back up. It's like you're finding it very difficult to build a positive attitude when, like, negativity keeps subduing you. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like no matter how hard you're trying right now to build whatever it is that you want, whether it's happiness, positivity, a healthier mindset, a healthier lifestyle, you feel like you keep getting sucked back into the dark, okay? And in regards to what you're dealing with here, you're dealing with a Magician in reverse. So you feel like whatever kind of positive shit you're trying to manifest is just not working out for you. You feel like no matter how hard I try to be positive, I always go back into being negative, and I don't feel like I can transmute these energies, but that's far from the truth. Look at the outcome that's present. You can transmute these energies. Anybody can overcome negativity. The thing is called positive reinforcement. Aries, even though you may be feeling negative from time to time, even though you may put self-doubt in yourself from time to time, positive reinforcement is a powerful motherfucker. That's how I became a positive person. Y'all should have met me from the ages of 13 to 16, okay? I was a very miserable individual. At the age of 17, I learned that positive reinforcement was powerful. Because at the end of the day, no matter how bad shit got, no matter how negative my brain was thinking, I realized that by consistently reinforcing positivity into my life, that could give me the power to turn the switch from being in a negative place to a positive place. I just had to keep on reinforcing it. You got to train your brain. You know what I'm saying? Because when your brain's been thinking negative for such a long time, what could you expect from your brain? What could you expect from your instincts, from the way that you've been trained? So in order to go from a negative experience to a positive one, you got to reinforce it as much as possible. So taking a look at this energy here for you, Aries, I feel like you have been in a very negative place for a while, and I feel like you're working towards something right now. Maybe you're working towards a more positive mindset, working towards a more positive and healthy lifestyle, whatever it is, it feels like you're working towards something good. And every now and then you'll feel the negativity suck you back down, but you know what you got to do when you feel the negativity suck you back down? You just got to be positive. Point blank period. Because the more you reinforce that positivity is the more that you're soon going to recognize that no matter how dark shit gets, there's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. Point blank motherfucking period, okay? All right, Aries, I love you guys. Get that reinforcement game going, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Now, we finished our water, our earth, our fire. Last but not least, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Gemini gang? Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll take a look here and see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. What's crack-a-lackin' for my Gemini gang? Gemini. Overall energy for you guys here. Well, I dropped the card, but it was the Eight of Wands in reverse. Your current energy, we got here the Devil in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got here the Strength in reverse, and then the outcome that's present. We got here the Eight of Cups in reverse. So Gemini, we got all reversals across the board. Remember, that's not always a bad thing, okay? So the Strength card and the Devil, you could be connecting with a Capricorn or possibly a Leo. So Gemini, Eight of Wands reversed and the Devil reversed is like doing your best right now to let go, but at the same time, you feel like, it's like you can let go of something that happened to you, but you feel like you're constantly being reminded about it. Ooh, I know what you're talking about. I feel that in certain scenarios in our lives. So Gemini, it's like you're trying to let go of something, but you're constantly reminded about it, and you feel like you need to get away. You feel like you need to take space from whatever this reminder is. For example, Gemini, let's just say that you broke up with your partner. Let's say you're a guy and you broke up with your girlfriend, but you work with your girlfriend. Okay? Or let's say that you're a guy and your girlfriend broke up with you, but you work with your girlfriend. Well, what happens? You see your girlfriend at work or your ex-girlfriend now, and even though you're trying to move on, you're constantly reminded by it, right? Because it's right there in front of your face. Now, of course, it doesn't have to be a romantic situation, but that was just an example for whatever situation you're dealing with. Take it how it resonates. So I feel like there's something here you're trying to move on from, but there is a consistent reminder right in front of you of whatever it is you're trying to let go of. So with that all being said, maybe it is time to put the distance between it so that you don't have to get consistently reminded. For example, Geminis, if you work with your ex-girlfriend or your ex-boyfriend and they broke up with you, you know, I'm not saying you got to move on and get a different job, but maybe change departments in the job, or maybe see if you could get a different kind of schedule. You know, be proactive to remove yourself from whatever the reminder is. Because sometimes out of sight, out of mind is shit that we really need in order to help us move forward. Nonetheless, Gemini, as for the outcome that's present, 8 of Cups in reverse, you know, you're starting to feel like no matter what I do, I feel like I'm consistently being reminded of a past that I'm trying to let go of, okay? Well, sometimes the reason why those reminders are there are only to keep on reminding you that that past and that path wasn't meant for you. That's something I learned too. Sometimes it's a good reminder to be reminded of your past because it shows you that that wasn't the path for you. That wasn't where you're supposed to be. That wasn't where you were supposed to go. And even though getting reminded by it sucks balls, and even though getting reminded by it is tedious and annoying, at least it reminds you that it wasn't the right path for you because you were meant for a different path. So life's all about perspective and perception, Gemini. So what's your perception gonna be? Because even though, you know, you could say out of sight, out of mind, that's cool too. But at the same time, maybe take a look at, you know, well, if I'm being reminded of something consistently, maybe it's just to show that that was the path I didn't need at all because I was meant for another path. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Between Two Worlds, thank you so much for the 10. Spot on for Gemini. Happy to hear that. There was also another donation. Thank you so much, Jerry, for the 5. I appreciate that, brother. Thanks, my guy. Blessings, love, and light. Same to you, my brother. Thank you so much for that donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And guys, thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to everybody who came through, man. Shout out to everybody that comes out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you all so much for being amazing. For those of you that sent in donations today, guys, those donations help a hell of a lot more than you know. Thank you so much for that. Gratitude from me to you. Thank you all so friggin' much. Today, I uploaded Capricorn and Aquarius for the mid-months. Every mid-April 2021 reading is uploaded. So guys, if you have not checked out your mid-April reading, feel free to check it out. I've had people asking me, you know, you didn't upload this one, you didn't upload that one. All of them are uploaded. So if you haven't seen it yet, there's a playlist on my channel, or you can just click on my channel and scroll until you see the video. But all mid-April readings are out. So I'm going to get the May one started soon, probably like either tomorrow or Thursday. So I'm going to get started on the May readings for you guys soon, but all of mid-April is uploaded, okay? All right, everybody. Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy 420. Shout out everybody that smokes. If you know, I don't really smoke like that no more. I used to in high school though, but I don't know. There's something about weed just makes me too paranoid. But nonetheless, yo, shout out to everybody that enjoys, you know, the ganja, the marijuana. Happy 420. Enjoy yourself. Have a fantastic time. And yeah, man, thank you guys for coming through. Have an amazing rest of your day, Soul Fam. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love, my Soul Gang, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Later, peeps. Much love, baby.